Florida's simplified and uncontested dissolution of marriage process runs on a specific set of forms, and seeing the complete list in one place, in the order it's typically used, makes the whole process easier to follow. This video runs through all 8, what each one is called, what it does, and when it comes up. It's an overview, not a field-by-field walkthrough. A few of these already have their own dedicated Virdix videos for that. Every Florida family court case opens with a cover sheet for family court cases, Form 12.928. It's filed along with the first pleading in the case, and the clerk's office uses it to classify and route the case administratively. It isn't a petition on its own. It accompanies whichever petition starts the case. From there, Florida's simplified dissolution process starts with one of 2 petitions, depending on how the case is being filed. The joint petition for simplified dissolution of marriage, Form 12.901a, is signed by both spouses together and filed jointly. It's used on the simplified track, where both spouses are asking the court for the same outcome at the same time, so there's no separate filing spouse and served spouse on this form. The petition for dissolution of marriage, no dependent or minor child or children or property, Form 12.901b, 3, is the standard one-sided petition instead. One spouse files it, and the other is formally served. This form has its own dedicated Virdix video that walks through it section by section. When Form 12.901b, 3 is the petition being used, a summons, Form 12.910a, is issued and served on the other spouse along with the petition, giving formal notice that a case has been filed. On the joint simplified track, since both spouses already filed together, a summons doesn't come into play. Florida's simplified dissolution process also uses a family law financial affidavit. The short form version, Form 12.902b, covers individual gross income under $50,000 a year, and it lays out each spouse's income, expenses, assets, and liabilities on the record. This form also has its own dedicated Virdix video. When spouses have reached a written agreement on how property, debts, and any support will be handled, that agreement is documented on a marital settlement agreement, Form 12.902f, and filed with the court. This one has a dedicated Virdix video as well. At the end of the simplified process, once a judge has reviewed the paperwork and held the final hearing, the case concludes with a final judgment of simplified dissolution of marriage, Form 12.990. A, the signed order that ends the marriage. Filing a case with the clerk's office generally involves a filing fee. Florida provides an application for determination of civil indigent status, filed along with the petition, for the clerk to review the fee for a possible waiver or deferral. That's the complete list. The cover sheet, the joint or standard petition, the summons, the financial affidavit, the settlement agreement, the final judgment, and the fee waiver application, 8 forms across Florida's simplified dissolution process. Virdix asks about the marriage, the property, and the county in plain language, and prepares the matching Florida forms from the answers entered. Virdix is a document preparation service, not a law firm, so this is not legal advice, but it can help make sure the paperwork is complete and consistent from the start. For advice about a specific situation, talk to a licensed attorney.